All right, hey guys, this one's gonna be a doozy. It's official, the WGA, also known as the Writers Guild of America, is officially on strike with the AMPTP, the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers. If you don't know me, my name's E-Kan Soong. I'm a working actor here in LA for over 10 years, so I am not in the WGA, but I am in SAG-AFTRA, which is the Actors Guild. And I had a lot of questions about the strike, so I wanted to share with you guys, just in case you had the same questions I did. I'll be honest with you, after doing all this, my opinion on guilds and the entertainment industry changed in a way I didn't expect. Now, I know what you're wondering. When is Jimmy Fallon going to be back on TV? I don't know. Wait, don't go yet. We're going to talk about a lot of important things, like what the strike is about, what this means for us actors, and should we even support the strike at all? What's the future of the entertainment industry going to look like? So, let's dig into it. The AMPTP. AMPTP. Try saying that 3 times fast. Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers. So this is the representative that negotiates the contracts on behalf of all the producers, with unions like the WGA, like SAG-AFTRA. So before it was just the major studios, but now with big tech coming into the game, Netflix, Amazon, this is probably what's slowing down negotiations because they're all trying to find their needs met. So let's dig into what the main proposals that the WGA is demanding. Number 1, residuals. If you don't know, residuals are ongoing payments for rerunning shows, whether it's on network, cable, streaming, any other platforms. If you wrote or acted on a very popular show, you would get compensated for that viewership. But on streaming, not so much. Now, as the writer Kira Jones explains, in case y'all are wondering why a WGA strike may be impending, my first residual check for the broadcast show I wrote on was $12,000. I just got my first residual check for my streaming show, $4. So in case you ever wondered how much the writers and actors make from your favorite streaming shows, we don't make So we're specifically talking about a viewership-based residual. These are numbers that streamers do not release. How did they respond? Rejected our proposal, refused to make a counter. As writers Damien Shannon and Mark Swift put it, a fair rate on residuals for streaming is absolutely a strikeable issue. And the more writers who understand this, the better. Residuals are an incredibly necessary part of a long career. In success, we should all win. The next big proposal, AI. You probably have heard a lot about AI, ChatGPT, some AI-generated commercials, which are all fun and games and mostly horrifying. But what does AI have to do with the future of the entertainment industry? A lot of this negotiation is not what AI is now, it's about what AI could be. So let's look back at the contract. Regulate use of artificial intelligence on MBA-covered projects. AI can't write or rewrite literary material, can't be used as source material, and MBA-covered material can't be used to train AI. So you can't put in a Tarantino script, it churn out a version of that script. You can't put in someone's rough draft and improve it using AI. I mean, this sounds like a no-brainer, right? You can't have AI generate scripts and not give any credit or compensation to the writer, right? Wrong. Rejected our proposal. Countered by offering annual meetings to discuss advancements in technology. Oh great, can we just check in every year about how we're replacing you with algorithms and robots to cut our costs? Okay, cool. So we see the sides are pretty far apart. Now, to make matters worse, WB Discovery just had their earnings call, and David Zaslav announced $50 million in profit, considered a success in the eyes of Wall Street. He admitted no mention of the WA strike, but believes the love for working will help end the impasse. Ah yes. No need to pay any bills, but the love for working will help get us through the day. We know that these big companies have to cater to their shareholders, but when they go to the negotiating table, they say, it's a recession. The writers are a little greedy. By the way, I don't know if you met any artists. Chances are they didn't get into it for the money. As put by Adam Conover, the thousands of writers on strike are asking for roughly the same amount that Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav took home last year alone. We're talking about the middle class of writers, and according to them, they have nothing else to do besides strike, because they're not getting paid anyway. So do I support this WGA strike? Hell yeah, I do. I appreciate all the hard work members before me have done to strengthen our unions, and now I feel a duty to help protect those rights for members after me. I feel that these strikes are necessary, and it's better for the industry in the long run. The WGA strike in 1985 was about VHS. 1988 was about basic cable rights. 2008, DVDs. So what does this mean for us actors? If you booked a job, you are set to start shooting during the strike, you are allowed to shoot it. We have a no strike clause in our agreement, meaning that if there is a strike in another guild, that does not affect us doing our duties under our contract. Are you allowed to audition? Yes. SAG-AFTRA has stated all this on their website. Considering that SAG and DGA are up for renegotiations this June 7th, probably not a lot of progress is going to happen before those contracts are up. Some estimates are looking for at least 2 months and maybe even 6 months. As you probably noticed, late night shows are not being produced and are halted. SNL, the same. Next up, soap operas. They have a handful of scripts written, but once they're done, they're probably going to go dark. Productions are getting stopped one by one. If they have scripts in the can, they will continue to shoot, but if not, they're getting halted. To make matters worse, probably going to see a lot more reality TV. One fun little note, back during the 2008 writer's strike, this show came onto the scene. Want to find a way to support? Come out and pick it. They have signs ready for you. The energy is amazing. They're very grateful to have any support. You might even see Rob Lowe, Tina Fey, Seth Meyers. That's a hell of a way to network. And another way to support? Give out treats to the strikers. Anything. Pete Davidson was seen passing out pizzas in Brooklyn after his SNL performance was canceled. And if you're in LA, anything gluten-free. I'm not joking. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about the WGA strike. It's a little crazy, but we're in it together. In case you haven't seen it, I did a video on 7 things to boost your acting career even when it's slow. Might give you some ideas on things to do when the strike is going on. So give this video a like if you're into that, subscribe if you haven't, share the video and help get the word out. As always, go get it.